Good afternoon everyone. My report is continuation ng 5 phase sa project management. So dito na tayo sa 4th phase, which is the project closing. So during this phase, the final products, services, and other outcomes are delivered to the client. This phase represents the completed project. Contractors hired to work specifically on the project are terminated at this time. Valuable team members are recognized. So, closing is the steps you take to wrap things up and will depend on whether your team assumes ownership of its own deliverables, hands them off to others in hands them off to others in the organization, or must terminate the project altogether. So dito sa closing, ito yung phase kung saan ifa-finalize na lahat ng ginawa na project. Lahat ng deliverables is formally na ita-transfer, and yung mga documentation is assigned. So, hindi porket sinabi siyang closing phase is tapos na yung project. Kasi, once na tapos na yung project, i-check siya ng project manager if lahat ng work is talagang well done na and na-meet yung mga objectives. So, i-evaluate niya what went well in the project and kung may failure na nag-arise. And after nun, they will need to create a project punch list of things na hindi na-accomplish during the project and work it with the team members to complete them. And then, magpe-perform ng final project budget and prepare ng final project report. And then finally, ayan, i-collect nila lahat ng project documents. So, ayun, is-assign and approve and finalize the deliverables and store them in a single place. Ayun. So, next is monitoring and controlling phase. So, team leaders, especially the project manager, need to control what is being done, how it is done, and by whom. So, itong monitoring and controlling is naka-indicate siya sa lahat ng phase. Kaya sabi dyan sa second bullet na hindi lang sa executing phase may monitoring. So, sa lahat ng phase is may monitoring. And continue siya. Kasi mahalaga na nasusundan yung progress every phase kung yung mga nasa plan ba is nasusunod. So, first, during the planning phase, so, di ba yun yung unang phase? So, dyan, minomonitor ko nasusunod yung mga activities and detailed plans ng project. So, sa execution phase naman, ini-ensure that the project performance is monitored and adjustments to the project schedule are made as needed. Then, sa closing phase, requires verifications that the ROI is achieved, that maintenance obligations will be kept, and that the asset disposal will be done properly. So, sa advantage ng paggawa ng monitoring and controlling is ma-avoid yung mga errors na pwedeng ma-occur during the process kasi natututukan siya every phase. So, kung may mali na mag-a-arise is maayos siya agad and natatrack agad. So, next topic is the key success and reasons IT project fails. So, madidiscuss dito kung ano yung mga ginagawa para maging successful yung isang project and also bakit may mga nag-fail na project. So, the key factors to successful IT project is mainly about sa leadership and project manager, effective planning, proper work management system. So, basically, dun lang umiikot yung key factors. So, why do IT project fail? There are many reasons. So, the following is a list that, while being quite comprehensive, it is not exhaustive, but I have found this to encapsulate the vast majority of reasons IT project fails. So, here are some reasons daw kung bakit nag-fail ang isang IT project. So, first, working backwards from a draft dead completion date. During the planning phase, many projects have a completing date defined. Then the planning for the project begins. By working backwards, many projects contains an artificial list of activities and related due dates. So, working backwards from a deadline is you need to work with dependencies kasi parang mangyayari is mag-a-arise lahat ng artificial activities and you have to make them fit sa completion date kaysa sa totoong due date. So, along the process is mag-fail yung project because of poor quality. So, mas better pa rin na gawin yung project sa realistic time. So, second reason is inexperienced technical lead. Having an inexperienced or unqualified individual at the helm of the project can result in poor planning, lack of coordination, poor monitoring and controls, and failure to deliver with high quality, low worker morale, high worker turnover, and a number of other adverse results. So, when you have an experienced leader, di ba, everything will not fall into place kasi una dapat sila yung may background sa project kasi sila yung parang magiging head. So having an inexperienced or unqualified leader or any kasamahan sa isang team may lead to poor planning and etc. Third is buying off-the-shelf package and over-customizing it. Most software tools today contain robust built-in controls and functionality. Unfortunately, many software buyers tinker with the software's codes to adapt it to the organization's circumstances and remove or disable software nature. So, meaning ng off-the-shelf package is ito yung mga software na ready to use right from the very beginning. So, it limits your control on how your business operates kasi there is a risk that it might not meet all of your business requirements kaya kino-customize siya ng mga nagpa-purchase. Fourth is poor data modeling. This could involve not building an effective data model or not using the one built effectively. So, data models, alam naman natin na they are made of entities which are the objects or concepts we want to track data about and they become the tables in a data basis. So possible na yung mga information is only have presented and siguro may lack of information, may missing data, and data is also inconsistent. So, next reason is not using a specific methodology. A system development methodology is the framework used to structure, plan, and control the development of an information system. So, ibig sabihin, walang sinusundan na steps or walang binuong methods sa bago ginawa yung project. So, merong tatlong bagay na hindi necessarily suitable or recommended sa lahat ng project. So, here are the three things. Yan. Any of the system development methodologies is not necessarily suitable, recommended for all types of project. First is the waterfall method. So, it is characterized by the project being divided into sequential phase. So, sa waterfall method, dito parang mahirap magkaroon ng changes kasi nakabase siya sa dun sa pina-follow na steps and hindi uusad yung team hanggat hindi natatapos yung isang step. So, there is no room for unexpected changes. Second is the prototyping method. It focus on reducing project risk by breaking a project into smaller segments. So, prototyping method is ideal for complicated system for which there is no manual process or existing system kasi ini-increase na yung complexity ng isang system, so pwedeng yung scope ng system is mag-expand beyond dun sa original plans ng project. Third is the rapid application development method. It breaks a project into smaller segments, making it easier to make changes during the development process. It is a iterative prototyping methodology with active user involvement. So, the third method is based siya sa prototyping without any specific planning. So, it is only suitable sa mga project which has small development time. So, it is more complex to manage kung i-compare natin sa ibang models. So, number 6 is using an inappropriate software tool. So, the software chosen plays a pivotal role in the ability of the system to deliver what the customer expects. The selection should not be based on familiarity or price, but should also consider priorities and features, missions or business criticality, vendor credibility, reliability, integration with the existing systems and processes, technical support, and scalability for future growth. So, dito is, mali yung ginagamit na software tool which may lead syempre sa project failure and hindi natin mamimit yung customer satisfaction. So, sobrang halaga ng software tool sa isang business. So, dapat alam natin kung ano yung tamang software tool na gagamitin sa project. So, ayun. So, yung ibang key yung ibang key success and reasons IT project fails will be discussed by the next reporter. So, ayun. Thank you.